Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Syahri Suhaimi. I am from J4 EM1104A, and today I will do a lab of MEC294 about experiment F4, which is the title is energy losses in pipe and fitting. We start this experiment with the objective. For this experiment, we have three objectives, which is to determine the losses in the pipe fitting related to flow rate, and the second one to determine the loss coefficient related to velocity head, and lastly we need to compare the losses of energy, which is the head losses in different configuration of pipe. Okay, for the apparatus, we have 11 apparatus in this experiment. Number 1 is 45-degree elbow, contraction for number 2, and number 3 enlargement, number 4 90-degree elbow, and number 5 inlet connection, number 6 90-degree short band, number 7 manometer bank, and number 8 gate valve, number 9 differential pressure gauge, and number 10 is 90-degree elbow, and the last one, which is number 11, water drain connection. For the procedure, first we need to place the apparatus on the bench and connect the inlet pipe to the bench, supply and outlet pipe into the volumetric tank. For this process, we need to be careful when we place the apparatus. This is to prevent any damage that will cost money for every apparatus that we use. Okay, number 2, with the bench valve fully closed and the discharge valve fully open, we need to start up the pump supply from the hydraulic bench. If we want to open the hydraulic bench, we need to make sure that our hand is dry to avoid an injury such as of electric shock, because that time we will touch the switch on button. Okay, for number 3, we need to slowly open the bench valve until it is fully open. And number 4, when the flow in the pipe when the flow in the pipe is steady, steady and there is no trap bubble, start to close the bench valve to reduce the flow to maximum the measurable flow. We need to make sure that every bubble is not trapped in the pipe, because if it is happen, it will disturb the result then. Okay. For number 5, by using the bleed valve, adjust water level in the manometer board. Retain maximum reading on manometer with maximum measurable flow rate. As a note, a lower flow rate will reduce the water level, while the higher flow rate will increase the water level. Okay, for number 6, we need to record a reading on the manometer and measure the flow rate with volumetric tank. And after we done with the procedure 1 until 7, we need to repeat the experiment with different flow rate, and the flow rate can be adjusted by utilizing the bench flow control valve. And then after we done with the experiment, we need to plot the graph differential piezometer head delta H against velocity head to each device and determine the loss coefficient. In conclusion, we are successfully complete this experiment and all of the result that we find has been recorded. This experiment shows us that there will be a losses in any flow of water in pipe or fitting. Okay, that's all from me. I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you.